Sagittarius, this is your tarot reading for the month of August. It's been an eventful tarot reading for almost every sign, and I can see yours is. I hope you get something really useful from it, I really do. Sagittarius, this isn't about fate, it's about energies. These energies are impacting on you in the month of August. You have free will. You can take the positive energies and try and reduce or minimise the negative ones. But I can see many energies that are very similar to Pisces. But what I don't want to do is get carried away with Pisces reading, because this is your reading. If I look at the middle card, the Seven of Pentacles, investing for the future, long-term investments. Probably we are talking about money here. Certainly you go to the bottom right, we have the King of Pentacles in your recent past. Someone who's fairly sophisticated and good with money. But your current energy is that of the World card. You know that the world is changing. You know that things will never go back to how they were. It's changing both for the world but also for you. It's if you like the end of a cycle and a new cycle beginning, it should bring with it luck, and I think it does, because we next have the Ten of Cups, card of many blessings. Now sometimes I say, Nine of Cups, the difference between the 9 and the 10 is he's by himself. Is that relevant? I'm not sure. The card leading to the outcome is the Knight of Swords. He's brave, he's fearless. Not as bad as the Knight of Wands, but sometimes a bit prone to rushing into things. The card that would change the outcome is the Empress card, at home with nature, understands her subconscious but those of others, likes the good things in life but not in a selfish way, wants them for everybody. And that changes the outcome. Is the outcome a good outcome? Well, it's in the eye of the beholder, because it's the Justice card. We've been getting both justice and judgment a lot. The difference between the two is the judgment is almost a karmic judgment, whereas justice could even be a court case, so it's formal justice of some sort. Is it justice for you or against you? I don't know at this stage. What I would say, it's firm, it's fair. If it is against you, if you repent, everything will go quite well for you. And there is an indication that things are going to go quite well for you, because we have the Ten of Cups. Now, stick around. Let's see what this all really means. Now, the overall reading is dominated by the energy of the Seven of Pentacles, long-term investments for the future. It doesn't necessarily have to be financial investments, and it's been cropping up a lot recently for different signs. Sometimes, for some signs, it's been because people have been investing for the future and their investments go wrong. Is that what's going on here? I'm not certain that I should read that into it. Is it about because you know the world is changing and you realise that in a changing world you need to invest for the future? I think that's much more likely. If that's the case, it maybe isn't financial investments so much as investing in those things that you think will be useful in the future. But I don't know yet. In the past, we have the King of Pentacles, somebody who makes astute financial investments, somebody that understands finance, somebody that's good with finance. It's given me a thought. It's given me a thought, and I'm not going to come out with it yet. I want clarification before I get it. This is the energy of the past. Things change. things are changing quite dramatically. But certainly it was the energy of the past. And your current energy is that of the World card. Change. In personal terms, it's cycles coming to an end and new ones beginning. Almost certainly bringing with it luck. Are you aware that the world is changing? That things are changing dramatically? I think maybe you are. Remember, this comes after this wiseness in terms of finances. Remember, we have this long-term investment running through it. I think you're aware that whatever has worked in the past won't work in the future. Yeah. Like us all, you know the world's changing. Maybe you don't quite know how it's changing, but you know there's major change occurring. And I'm pretty certain you're going to be blessed. So remember, I said that the world is changing, it should bring with it good luck. Well, now we have the 9 of Cups, multiple blessings. You look at him, he's sitting in a wonderful throne, dressed beautifully, 9 cups above him, which is his blessings. The only thing I would say about it is he's by himself. I have no idea if that's relevant. Certainly with Pisces, I don't think it was. It was just a card saying, whatever you think might be happening, don't worry. Things are going to work out. You're going to be blessed. It's all right. And the energy that leads to the outcome is the Knight of Swords. He's a formidable knight. I mean, normally I'd see this as good. He's brave, he's bold, he's fearless, he's fast. Maybe a little too fast. The universe has been giving plenty of warnings not to jump to conclusions, not to do things too quickly, to weigh things up. Depends on if you see the outcome, which we've said is the Justice card, as good or bad. And I guess that depends on whether it's for or against you. Couldn't tell at this moment. And what would change the outcome is the Empress card, which I suspect is suggesting that the outcome isn't a good outcome. The Empress is somebody that's in touch with nature, in touch with her subconscious and those of others, in touch with her feminine side, even though you may be masculine. Somebody that wants the best in life, for herself, but for everybody. Now the universe is clearly saying that, well, is it? I think the universe is saying this is the way you should be. I think. And the outcome is this Justice card. Now, I've certainly been getting messages that those who've been responsible for deceiving, for manipulating, for unbridled greed are either going to get justice or judgment. Now, judgment would be a karmic judgment, whereas justice could even be formal justice. And it would seem they're going to be exposed, and many of them are going to be brought to book. And I can't help but feeling that you're one of them. Remember the original card, the King of Pentacles, somebody that's good with money, somebody that's astute with money. Have you been advising others on finances? Maybe you're just a minor cog in it all, you know? Maybe you haven't purposely manipulated or betrayed people. And if that's the case, just be honest. If there is a court case, be honest that you've not tried to manipulate, you've not tried to do anything wrong. But you're very sorry that some people's investments went wrong, if that's what we're talking about. Or have you been a victim of it? I honestly don't know. I don't get the impression that you're a particularly bad person. And if you have been caught up in it, we've all been caught up in some of the things that are wrong with the world today. So if we're honest with ourselves and with those we're brought in front of, we've got nothing really to worry about. And remember, we've got that 9 of Cups, that card of blessings. The entire reading really is balanced on how we interpret the Justice card, isn't it? So I'm going to seek clarity on the Justice card. The first card we have is the 3 of Cups, celebrating with friends, working with friends. The next card we have is the Ace of Swords, new information coming to light. And the final card we have is another 9 of Pentacles, that multiple blessings, but all on your own. Remember, it's the confirming the Justice card. I think justice is coming for you. I don't think you're a villain. I think you've been caught up in things with others. But new information comes to light. As I say, if you repent, you've got nothing to worry about. Indeed, you're going to receive blessings. Or is it that you are a victim and you're going to come out well from this? Do you know, it could be either, couldn't it? And yeah, the first card of clarity is this 3 of Cups. It's working with friends. It could be family, but it's most likely to be friends. Maybe celebrating with friends. So I think this is sort of to do with investments or business venture with friends. Now, you could completely be a victim here and have been betrayed by friends. Or maybe you were a part of it and didn't realise what was happening. So in terms of justice, it could be that you are taken to justice, or your friends get taken to justice. So we don't really know, but it can't be much fun. It's got to be bitter, because these were friends. And now we have the Ace of Swords. This suggests to me that some new information comes to light. So if you were a part of the deception and you are being taken to court, I don't think you were aware of what was happening. So as I say, you've got nothing to worry about. Or maybe it just comes to light that your friends have deceived you. Either way, you've got nothing to worry about, have you? But, if you've been deceived by your friends, then it must be somewhat painful. We've got another 9 of Pentacles. Now, if you remember, I said it's multiple blessings. Well, it wasn't Pentacles before, was it? It was Cups. This is Pentacles. So this is more, and it is multiple blessings, but it is more likely to be monetary blessings. So whether you're a part of this sort of conspiracy and innocent, or whether you're a victim, doesn't really matter, because you're going to come out of it with the blessings. So it could be blessings from the universe, it could be blessings from the court case itself. So we still don't know whether you're being taken to court or there's a court ruling in your favour, but either way, you've got absolutely nothing to worry about. Sagittarius, the outcome of August is justice. Could be a court case, could be. And I still don't know whether it's you who are being taken to court or you who are on the positive receiving end of justice. I'm pretty certain it concerns money and investments, and I'm pretty certain that you in the past had been quite an astute investor. So it could be that you'd been advising people and you get taken to court. You know that the world is changing and changing quickly, and that whatever you've done in the past, it's all going to change. But there is luck on your side. What I want to reassure you is even if the case is against you, you're going to come out with blessings, including money. Now, the court case, if it's a court case, or the justice, is caused by you being brave and you being bold, but maybe rushing. And it might be better off if you took more of a backseat, if you took more interest in sort of the subconsciousness of yourself and others, if you were more magnanimous and wanted the best for everybody. But I'm not saying that you didn't, but more proactively. But let me reassure you that you are going to come out of this with multiple blessings. So I don't see it as bad omens for you at all. And even if you are a part of this conspiracy, you are relatively innocent.